Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 22 of this Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Brexit Britain. Sorry, I have my mind on a couple of other things right now, because the invasion of Canada has begun, and we are being pushed back in a couple of rather vital locations. However, we are also pushing. We really need to take Quebec. That is kind of the linchpin here. We are rapidly building up some dockyards and things so we can start getting some supplies coming in, but they're only level 1, so it is extremely slow because we get like 2 supply coming in. 4 yeah, so we're getting pathetic supplies and we've just been cut off here. You are still trying to push through. You have pushed through. We're going to make that connection again. That is good. And then we have these 28 divisions here who I'm going to start hitting up there as soon as you lot are ready. That's 50 days still. I really need to take that. Really need to. Actually, I could probably do with building some more ports here. Like another one there. Drop it down. Okay, we have another one, another level coming in very soon, 2 days. Like, the longer we hold, the more supply we get coming in, and the more likely we are to succeed. In fact, some of these guys are actually getting more supplied now, which is good. I'm going to leave you sitting there for a moment so you can get into prep. There we go, 2% more population. We're going to go for the 3% more. And night fighting. Cool. How are we doing in the skies? We have got superiority here. Although not Newfoundland, apparently. Although we do have poor coverage. Less for the fighters. Less so for the close air support. The battleships have now arrived, so we should be getting tons of shore bombardment here on the coast. That is good. Man, a carrier fleet has a capacity of 2,000 now. It's kind of insane. Oh, and we have a bunch of new aircraft too, which I had not organised. Otherwise we'll be losing valuable aircraft, which I don't want to have happen. Close you. Oh, we've actually shot down 245 enemy fighters here, and lost only 150 of our own, plus a bunch of close air support. But we seem to be holding our own, that is the important thing. Alright, so you are actually getting a fair amount of supply now. What I'm kind of tempted... I have a plan. Sail into here. Oh, you are. Haha! Excellent. You've read my mind, Monty. You've read my mind. We're starting to ship some of the troops out from up here into here. And then we'll use them to punch through into Quebec. At least that is the intention. Does that mean we've just got another line? Yes, we do. Supply situation is still critical, but it's improving, especially in this bit. In fact, hang on. Monty, let's be cautious actually. We've already been blocked off, so just chill, build up, prepare for the offensive, and then push. It's fine. There are tons more troops ready to come flying in when we need them. And we'd kind of need you to be in a position to assist in 40 days, probably about 100 days, when the Marines arrive, and then we'll all push at once. Especially these 28. So we need them to be supplied. In fact, you know what? Is there a way of splitting you off and saying you are urgent supply requirement? There is, I know there is. Let's do that. Let's give you a tip-top commander. William Slim. We'll drop 3 units off. With the least experience, we'll give you back to Monty. Oh, one more. Right, this army requires top supply. We're going to give you the purple because you are the elite. Oh, the other guy's already elite. Purple. We'll make you green because I haven't actually used green anywhere else. So, you... how do you do it? I'm sure there's a way. Oh, I know how. New theatre. Settings, maximum on this theatre. Okay. Your front is there. No, too much. There. Your job is there. Okay. More tech. Hospitals for sure. Are you grabbing this? Yes, you are. Good. Construction. Halfway to the next level. Okay. The longer we wait here, the more supply we get, the easier the next offensive will be. Except there's a rather large army sitting down here. We're holding them off pretty easily, though. Marines, how long? 30 days. 1 month. Oh, fighters still fighting up here. Aha, excavation. Okay, cool. Yes, they are. Except they are now losing. Which is somewhat irritating. Tech. That's what just happened. Excavation. And yes, I would like maximum efficiency on that. And then we should probably start working on the synthetics and then putting some more in Caucasus up there. As I had intended to do long, long ago. And simply have not had a chance yet. Go to speed 4 for a short time. The longer you let me sit here, America, the stronger I become. And this is only half my army. I could actually start working on another one. It's got to be there, really. Oh, I can do infrastructure here. Do that. No, do that. "20 days. This is so tenuous, it's unbelievable. And if I can push these guys down to this line here, that'll be easier to hold than this big blob. I do have a couple of high organization units here. It's not enough though. Even with my air superiority and close air support. How are we doing? Level 3. This whole place, just such bad infrastructure. Required 45, supported 4. Required 45, supported 4. Required 1.8, supported 4.5. No, no. Still low in oil. Not much I can do about that. 6 days. We're on the verge. We are on the verge. You guys are starting to get a bit more supply in, getting a bit more organization. 4 days. Then when the Marines arrive, we can hit them from both sides, hopefully. Two days. I mean, the units that sit in here get their full supply back. North Atlantic Ridge, insufficient intel. What? Oh, for Pete's sake. Denmark Strait. I don't need to hold that anymore. Who's this army? There you are. Hello. Do that. You off? Yes, you're off. Excellent. Alright, Marines are incoming again. This time they will have the whole shebang. Shore batteries, everything. Except that is a lot of troops they have sitting in Quebec. They are taking 27% attrition, but still. We can't begin the offensive until we actually arrive. I mean, with the other troops. Otherwise, that is a pretty obvious statement. We're almost ready for another air experience upgrade. In fact, I think we already are, because nothing actually costs 500. So let's switch to aircraft, and it is these guys I think I want to upgrade. Carrier fighter 3s, bit more range. Bit more engine. All weapons. Weapons. Alright, Mark II. That's... Did I upgrade the wrong thing? I totally did. Those are fighters, not carrier things. Bugger. Oh well. You already got range 5. No, that's not a bad thing then. I'm actually short on carrier fighters now. Interesting. How far are you? I mean, thinking about it, I could just drop in the tanks. And they'll arrive with sufficient supply for a couple of days. We jump in, we launch an attack, we fail, fine, we head back here and then head home, resupply. Rinse and repeat. And that's one of the reasons why having Greenland would have been nice. Because then we wouldn't need to go nearly so far for that rotation to get the supply in. Why can't I? You're not in a naval base, are you? Yeah, you are. No, you're not. Alright. Off you go. Training troops. You guys are all still in training. Okay. Marines, we're getting close. We are getting very close. They just have so many units here. I mean, what's probably going to happen is I'm just going to ring this entire area with bases before we can actually push out. But we will get there eventually, I'm sure. Here we go. We still have absolute air superiority here. Ah, it's begun. $55 in favour. Oh, paused. 56. Ah, faltering. Let's grab all but one of you. To jump into 56. We could do with some more troops coming down here. That's not going to assist anything. You two would have been nice. Then the tanks, of course, if and when they arrive, they might actually be there just in time for like the final push. Technically, we are winning. Really, we have a decryption? Wait, we won? We won! Oh, GG America, we have got Quebec. Right, first things first, we need to boost the hell out of this position. To the top. Next thing. Still can't get infrastructure. Okay, not a problem. Right, Marines. Well done. Seriously, well frickin' done. Let's give you this as a front line. I want you to push into these. That is to be your objective. Yes, 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 yes. Right, we can now support 16 divisions here. We'll have the tanks coming in. May even want the tanks coming in there. You're under attack. Yeah, don't retreat there. 20 new divisions from apartheid Africa. Sweet. And all of you into the training division. You are all, yep, still very much in training. Okie dokie. Okay, I'm feeling better about this now. The fall of Quebec was huge. Absolutely huge. Alright, you guys can move now. Move to there. And your planning bonuses can begin. Another ace, excellent. Tanks, how far out are you? You are very close. And we can hit this with a vengeance. And then from there the push down to Boston, Montreal. New York, Philadelphia begins. Oh, those Marines did so well. So happy about that. Now we're going to have Marines combined with tanks. You seem to have no supply. Or no organisation. Hopefully that's just because you are travelling. I think it is. I hope it is. Okay, tanks are almost here. Think. Tanks are landing. The tanks have landed. Alright, your front is also, well no. It's here. Your objective. Start again. Your front is here. Your objective is there. You can also afford to be aggressive. Monty, you may now be balanced. Supply issues are beginning to resolve themselves. Slowly. We can now afford to make some rather harder pushes than we had previously. I just want all of you pushing into there. Not there. Alright then, tanks, show me what you can do. Go. How are we doing the constructions? Good. I mean, the thing that I really need to look out for is this. As soon as more of this turns green, 26 divisions with basically no supply. Not quite enough. Oh, we're about to get an airfield there. Oh yeah, now we're pushing. Haha! Frickin' love tanks. Especially these guys, they're gonna hit hard. There we go. We're pushing. We are definitely pushing. Oh, this is a 2000 airfield. Hell yes. Alright, let's get some. Bring in 200. And 600. And then a whole bunch of close air supports, which I think is these guys, right? Yes. Until capacity is full. And then after that we can basically just say, bring the rain. The RAF is in town. Oh yeah. And the further we push through the US, the more factories we get as well. I just noticed we've taken some. Okay, select all. Are we pushing into the East Coast? We are. So we'll have you all here. So the enemy does have a fair amount of AA, but we are now going to be outside of Canada, which is fine. Oh, I've selected the wrong... No, I haven't. Okay, go. Carriers, you can probably shift around too. You've done your bit over there. You seem to be split up. Why? Or is it a new one? It's probably a new one. Fair enough. We'll shift you around here. No. Merge. You move there. Cool. Air Force. Factories. We have got one more factory. And we are now mass producing support equipment. We could probably do with more weaponry. So let's start working on that, shall we? 2 more divisions from you. Lovely jubbly. Let's put you in the training group. Alright, how are we doing here? We are pushing hard. Let's take these pockets out. Marines, go ahead and push. Oh, we are just on the outskirts of Boston now. Right, so we are going to have to park a couple of tanks to defend. Not many. They've cut us off. Well, bugger. As soon as you've taken that, should be fine. Oh, here's some. Do that. We lost a battleship and a bunch of planes. Okay, we have really caught an enemy fleet out here. That's fine. That's totally fine. Our supply. It's improving. Especially if we shift more and more troops down here. Yeah, you don't need to defend that part. Tanks. Edit mode. That is not your concern. Wait, did I edit the right one? No idea. Oh, and green. Yes, of course. You lot can rejoin the main force. Well done. East Coast, we have got superiority. So the enemy is doing a bit of a number on us. That's fine. Ah, naval battle. This is a big naval battle. I'm glad I have my destroyers out here. Speaking of which, actually, if we go back to this, I want to start sending these to the carrier fleet. being my main tool for destruction at the moment. I think I'll have some more light carriers, in fact. Cruisers. No, cruisers. Cool. Tanks. Don't worry about that line. That is not your job. That is the Marines' job. Let's cancel your orders. Give you that front. Because yes, your job is to defend that entire front. And then your job is to push down to Ottawa. To New York. And yes, you may execute when ready. All of you may. Beef up the infrastructure in those places and the naval bases. Okay. Improved infantry equipment. That's all of them. Fantastic. Alright, we need more of these. Logistics companies, we are using less supply. Make it happen. We lost 2 more battleships, they lost 1. Little heavy cruiser. Okay, cool. I'd quite like to have Providence. I was going to say, why don't you guys just attack? You'd probably be successful. Well, you wouldn't, but the rest of you would. Where are the rest of my tanks? Why are you up there? Let's have you do that. Let's edit this line. Just want you in that part. More troops? Yes, please. Okay. Let's add these to the training units. Which is that one. Still having problems with supply, but that is not entirely surprising. Hopefully as we get more and more of New England, things will get easier. Although things are kind of left to our tanks down here. Although we do have you guys shifting through rather more quickly now, which is good. Boston is firmly in our hands. And that is the end of this episode, I've just noticed. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then please do subscribe as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, then please do leave a comment in the section below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.